Hi guys, I'm back with another video today, and today's video is going to be strictly on cartilage piercings and my personal experience because, trust me, I have not had a nice one, and I'm going to talk about it because I feel like there's a lot of videos out there on cartilage piercings and everything because, you know, I watched a whole bunch doing research and whatnot, but I guess it's the best when someone's talking from their own experience. So, yeah, this is for all you guys out there who are wondering about cartilage piercings. A lot of you I know are a lot younger, so if you're even considering cartilage piercings, make sure you watch this video and make sure you take my advice seriously because you do not want to end up with something like what I ended up with. So, to start off with, I got my cartilage done 2 Saturdays ago, technically. So it's Wednesday today, so yeah, 2 Saturdays ago. So it hasn't been 2 weeks yet. It's been like a week and a half, I guess. But so yeah, I got it on Saturday. It actually really didn't hurt. I got mine done at Pandora because I have really bad allergic reactions to nickel, and a lot of people have that. I can't wear anything that's pure metal. I can. It's not as bad as a lot of people can get it apparently, but I can only put up with it for a certain amount of time before I start reacting. So I'll get like an itchy rash, or it'll just get itchy, or it'll get red or whatnot. So, but so I got it done on Saturday, and there was no problems. I got it done with a Studix. It's a gold stud. It's 14 karat, I believe, 14 karat gold stud. They were just small ones because I hate when you have a huge stud in your ear and it catches on everything. It just takes ages and ages to heal. So I got a small one. So obviously, because I got it at Pandora, it was done with a gun. And I didn't do a lot of research on it. I literally just went to the mall. I wanted a cartilage piercing, so I got it done. And that was it. And it really didn't hurt. It felt exactly the same as a standard piercing to me, because I've had my ears traumatized so many times, it just doesn't affect me. But I did notice that it took him, I think, 2 clicks. I don't know what happened. He sort of just said, the guy that was piercing my ears said, stay still, and there was 2 clicks. So I don't know if it just took him sort of extra clicks to get through, because you are piercing the cartilage, you're not just piercing skin. I actually got my 3rd hole done at the same time, and that went through like a gem, pretty much. It was really easy and really non-painful and all that. And obviously the after pain came and whatnot, and it hurt. It hurt, and it had swollen up, and it was red, and all, you know, the usual things that you go through when you get a new piercing. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna pin my bangs up for a second. Okay, that's better. But yeah, so I went through the standard procedure, I guess, to get a cartilage piercing, and that you would expect just getting it someplace at a mall and not going into a professional parlor or whatnot. So, and it was fine. For the first few days, it was really fine. I was just cleaning it with the antiseptic that they give you and everything, which I know a lot of people are against, but I mean, I've never had any big problems with that, so I was just doing that. And then it just went downhill. Like, it went so bad. Oh my goodness. It hurt all the time. It was throbbing all the time. It was like hot. Like, it was hot to touch, but it also felt hot. Like, it was throbbing, and I was just like dying. And it got really swelled up. It swelled up, but the thing was, there was no pus or there was no blood, so I knew it wasn't infected. But because it was so swollen, I was like, I gotta take this out. But then I was doing a lot of research, and everyone said, well, the majority of people said to not take it out, because taking it out can actually sometimes cause an infection, and it's just not good, and you're gonna lose the hole. So, but yeah, by day 6, it was so swollen that the earring had completely disappeared into my ear almost. If I had left it one more day, the earring would have been gone. So I was sort of, you know, doing all this research and everything. And FYI guys, if you're gonna get a cartilage piercing, get it done with a needle. Please do not get it done with a gun, because the gun is technically it's doing the same thing, but it's doing it so much faster and so much more. It's so much it's more rough, which is not good for a fragile part of the ear. So I would definitely recommend going to a professional, legit piercing tattoo parlor or whatever and getting it done with a needle. Also getting it done with a larger earring than a small earring. As long as you're careful, I think this is better, because your smaller earrings, the smaller it is, your ear needs to swell in order for it to heal. So it swells before it heals. But if it doesn't have room to swell, that healing process is interrupted almost. So I had really small studs, which was another problem. But so day 6, I decided that I needed to get the earring out because it wasn't going to be in there tomorrow. So I had 2 of my friends helping me, and it was so painful. We had ice, I had ibuprofen, I had Neosporin. I don't know what that is, just like antibiotic cream and whatnot. We had tweezers, we had cotton balls, we had cotton buds, we had pretty much everything you can imagine in the medical world. And it was just really terrible. It took 2 hours to get the back off because it was so swollen, and I was in so much pain I was about to pass out. So I got the back off, and I just have a plastic back on currently, and it seems to be doing fine. I do have a lump right now, but it should go away slowly as the ear heals. And there's no more redness, there's no more swelling, there's no more throbbing. It just is healing really, really nice now. And sometimes when I'm just sitting in my room, I'll actually take the back off to let it just breathe and let it, And a lot of people will probably say, well, then the skin's going to just heal over the top of the earring. It won't, because there's a post that's sticking out through it. And my ear looks fine. When I take the back off, the back looks fine. The front really is the only part that's swollen because of it tore a little in the process of taking the back out of, and the earring being too small and whatnot and everything. So I'm going to show you. That's what it looks like. That's my 3rd one there, and then that is the cartilage piercing, I guess, up there. So for those of you who are wondering, you can see them there. For those of you who are wondering, I have 2 holes. So my standard hole done, and then my second hole done, and then in this ear I have my 3rd hole done now, and my cartilage piercing. And I used to have a cartilage piercing here, on this side, but this one completely ripped out, and that's why I was totally afraid of large earrings, because this one ripped out because it was a large earring, and I got this one done. Pretty much you just push the earring through, which is almost the same concept as a needle, I guess. Not really at all, but it's better than a gun. But the healing process was fine. Just the fact that it was so close to the edge, and it was such a big earring that just every time I caught it, just constantly started to rip out. So yeah. So I guess that's it. I'm just cleaning it 2 to 3 times a day, every other day, because it's not good to clean your ear all the time, because you're actually drying it out, and that can actually prevent your ear from healing. And I'm not twirling it, twisting it, touching it. I'm not sleeping on this side. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions about cartilage piercings, I'd be happy to answer them. I'm not an expert. I don't have a whole lot of piercings and whatnot, because people have their own opinions on that sort of stuff, and I just think less is more in this case. So yeah, sorry for my appearance. It's been a long day, it's been a long semester, and I'm ready to finish. I just signed up for my classes for the fall semester, so yeah. But yeah, so I hope this video was a little bit helpful. I don't know, if you're considering cartilage piercings, I would definitely do research before you do. So yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.